Okay, so the purpose of this video is to share some tips for making sure that your Google business page and your Facebook and Instagram pages are set up for the best searchability, um, using keywords and that sort of thing. I spent some time talking with a friend who owns a marketing company, and he said that 95% of businesses don't do 95% of the things that are necessary to get your profiles set up correctly. So if you do, even some of these things that he recommends, you're doing more than 95% of people. And I will say, I have seen in the 2 months since I've done these things an increase in my Google Analytics in the searchability of Fit for Life. So the other thing that he stressed was the importance of doing this type of setup from your computer and not from your phone. Some of the things aren't even available as options when you're trying to edit these things and set these pages up from your phone. So first, you're going to start with your Google business page, and you can access that by just heading to Google and then clicking on the App Store and coming down to the admin page. This is where, yeah, um, hopefully when you set up your Google business page, you were directed to go to the admin um, functionality. Okay, let's see if I can find, um, let's see if I can find what I need. Mm, I need to get to my page. Okay, correction. I paused the recording for a second just so I could make sure I found the right thing. So it's not the admin portal, but it's actually, if you click on Google Apps and you go to Business Profile Manager. So click on your Business Profile Manager. That admin page is important for setting up your business, Google Business account, but the Business Profile Manager will open up this page here. And this is where you need to be an admin for your account. So hopefully that you have that. If it's your business, you have that set up. So this is where he basically said, first of all, the first picture is very important. You want it to be a power picture. If it can include your logo, great. I don't have that yet, so I just use this professional one that has I'm holding my sign. You want to make sure that that first picture is you as the business owner. And basically, you're going to want to go through every single one of these tabs and fill it out as thoroughly as you can. So, starting with edit profile, he actually recommended about once a month, and I'm just going to be looking at my notes. Oops. He actually recommended about once a month that you go through and make sure that everything is up to date. He did recommend actually taking the LLC off of everything. So I'll just kind of edit that as I do things. I'm not sure why, but that's one of the things that he suggested. So if we're in the about section, you want to make sure you have your business name, um, and basically um, business categories. You want to add as many things as you can, specialties, um, or things that are offered at your location. So for my business specifically, primarily we're a PT clinic, but I do offer additional categories of services, which is helpful to have listed because if my partners in health do the same thing, then their pages will kind of all point to each other and back to Fit for Life. The description he encouraged to be much less wordy in terms of like touchy-feely storytelling, and to be very concise. Why are people coming to see you? Basically, even like more precise than maybe your elevator pitch. So people are coming to Fit for Life to relieve pain. We help people overcome pain. And then very specifically the words that people might use, you know, to Google search you, you want to be specific on speaking to their problem and directly what we use to solve the problem. All of this is editable, so just again, make sure that you have everything up to date. You want your website in there. Update your social media profiles here so that everything is, it just makes you more reliable as a business. Make sure, yep, your business location. And then the other thing that he suggested is a much wider service area. I think I had like Concord, Painesville, and Chardon. Really expand your service area to include a much wider range of addresses, zip codes, basically. Make sure that your hours are up to date and anything else, again, you're going to be updating this once a month or so. Make sure that you're keeping things up to date. There's plenty of other options of things that you can choose here. The more information you give it, the better. So those are just some of the things. So basically it takes you through all of those tabs of edit profile. Photos, he said, again, you want them to be up to date. And yeah, so that I made that the first one. And then I just used some of our professional photos that we had. Oh, wonder why it rejected that one. And actually some of these still need to be updated as our remodeling is now done. So pictures up to date, and then you just kind of go through. I'm not sure there's anything there. If there are products that you have for sale, you can create an online store there. Services, again, this is where you need to be very specific. So primarily, I'm a physical therapy clinic, and these are all of the things, all of the tools that are searchable that people might be looking for. That must be my previous list there. And then again, these are some of the other, I was able to add my other partners in health, and you can add things under these guys too. Like for health coaching, I added some of the things I know that she does. The massage therapist, some of the things I know that she does, and then the nurse practitioner. So again, as detailed as you can. The other thing that he really recommended was answering questions. Google really likes that. So you can put as many here as you'd like. I'm probably going to add a few more. But you ask the question and then you answer it. And again, that kind of helps with your searchability as well. And I think that is pretty much it for the Google business page. Again, you just want to make sure that all of your things are up to date and you are specific with a wider service area and very specific information on what you do at your business. Following suit on your Facebook page found is easiest to do. Did I just, you have to be logged in as your business account. So you have to be logged in as your business account to see the manage page access. And then basically everything that's editable is you need to make it reflect your Google business page. So you can do that by clicking, here, or I found if you just click edit page, again, you want a clear profile picture. You want a cover photo that is basically you and your face, but what I found is a little tricky because it looks different on your phone versus on the computer. So that's my best attempt for a cover photo at the moment. Same thing here, the bio, be direct, tell people what you do and the tools that you use, specifically the things that they might search in your bio. Address, phone. Again, he recommended having all of your social media profiles in there, all of the ways that people can find you. And I think if we click on the edit, it's just going to allow you to go through same kind of thing here. Make sure that your searchability is broadened. I think you can do as much of this as you want, but you can edit as much of your about page as you want. Social media links, again, a ton of different things that you're welcome to use there. And that Facebook page look like your Google business page. And then he said, once you have that taken care of, then you can go to your phone and log into your Instagram accounts and just make sure that they're synced up. I don't have a ton more information on how to do that, but I just went into my Instagram on my phone and made sure that as much of the things looked the same as they did on Facebook. So I hope that was helpful in terms of setting up your Facebook business page and your Google business page to increase your searchability, make you appear more authentic, and as a real business. And like I said, he said, if you do these things, you really shouldn't need, the businesses that come forward and say that they can help your SEO optimization, et cetera. Like this is the stuff that they're doing. So that hopefully you find that helpful, and let me know if you have any questions.